What's up everybody, Dazed here, back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about the changes that we need in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Now, part 1 of this is already up. If you have not seen it, that covered the beginning part of this. We're talking about the character creation changes we would like to see in the appearance only in these first two videos. So I will leave a suggested video or playlist right here so that you can check that out and then come back to this video. But for this video, we're going to be focusing on clothing, we're going to be focusing on accessories, we're going to talk about the Saiyan tails, and we're going to talk about, which in my opinion is one of the bigger ones, is the aura. So make sure you stick around to the end and let us know down in the comment section below what you think of these changes and what other changes you think we need to make to, like, what we can do for the appearance of our created characters. Let everybody know down below in the comments. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out some of the other videos. I've got build videos, I've got parallel quest guides, just general tips for the game. Make sure you check that out. I also do put up news when I come across it pretty early on. I like to put that up too, so you guys know what's coming out for the game. So make sure you do subscribe to the channel. So the first thing we're going to get into is the clothing. Now, I do think Xenoverse has done a good job of giving us more clothes. You know, they put out new clothes all the time for us with raids, with new DLCs and all. So they really have kept up good on those. But what we need is the ability to change the colors of all the cast characters' clothes. Like, why can't I do that? In partner customization, we can do that now. So we should be able to do this in our characters. And I do believe this is something we will definitely be getting in Xenoverse 3. Why would you not put it in there? Also, though, we need to up the variety of clothes. Now, I know there is a lot in here, but some of them are just like Goku's outfit 4 times with a different symbol. And we want some more variety with our outfits. I do believe, though, that the color change is going to do that for us. But we definitely need some more variety. Now, one thing I do like is the generic type clothes that are customizable on the color. I think they are really, really good. They really stepped it up from Xenoverse 1. And I hope they continue that and give us even more of these clothes, because they're not tied to any character in the game. And you can pretty much make it your own. So I really hope that they keep up with it, because they had some really, really good designs in those. Now, another thing they need to address as far as the clothing goes is incomplete clothes. When you look at Mira and Toa, we're not getting their complete clothing set. It's missing I guess it's part of the bottom. For Toa, it's like a skirt, and for Mira, I guess it's kind of like a skirt kilt type deal. But we're missing that, and why don't we have that? We need those kind of things in the game. Next up, we have the accessories, and this needs to be split up into multiple things. First of all, being wigs. Now, I'm not against the wigs in the game. I'm glad they put some of these in there. But we need this to be its own separate category. If I put a wig on, it should not stop me from putting a sword on. Like, that is a little ridiculous. We need our own wig category. And what I would like to see with that, too, is either we get a default color and we get to choose a color. Like, we can have it colorable, but we could just go with the default color. Or they need to have it be where you get the default color, whatever it's supposed to be, and then you have it where it's automatically the same color as your character's hair. Like, that would be cool. That way, at least it all matches. You're not wearing a character with like a white wig and black eyebrows. Like, it just looks off. Those little things would really help to just polish the game and make the character creation so much better. Now, after that, man, we have a lot of accessories. There's a good bit in this game. A lot of useless ones. I'll say that. There are a lot of useless accessories. But there's a lot of them that don't interfere with each other, and we can only put one thing on. Like I said, if you want to put a wig on, that's all you get. We need several layers of accessories. We need to be able to put on multiple things. Like I said, we got to separate out the wig. So if I want a wig, and then I want like the Majin mark, and then a scouter, and then some angel wings, and then like a sword, maybe one down by, you know, on your waist like a samurai, I should be able to put all those things on. As long as they don't interfere and like cross over another one, you should be able to put that on your character. This would also be a way to introduce something that I thought about, and somebody did mention in the comment of the last video, which is tattoos. Like, they should put, either they need to give us some generic tattoos that we could just put on our character, or they need to let us import things like WWE games. I like to reference these a lot because the character creation is just so good in those games. You can do anything with your character. I don't expect that from Xenoverse, but the ability to upload something like tattoos, scars, and then you could just put scars all over your characters. Yeah, it's just an image you're putting on, but it will look really, really good. I think that's something that they could do. Will they do it? Probably not, but they could do it. It's these little things that Xenoverse isn't doing already that make you realize how far behind they really are. Because you can go back to the mid-2000s, probably even early 2000s, and I like to reference the WWE games because they've been doing it so good for so long. And what we get on here is like PlayStation 1 level type character customization. We need more than this. And I know people have commented that I'm asking for too much. Everything I'm asking for in the first video, in this video so far, is pretty basic stuff that we should already have in the game. I don't think I'm asking for a lot with this stuff. I think it's stuff that should just be in the game. This is stuff that we shouldn't even have to ask for. It should have already been done. So I don't think I'm really asking too much. Let me know down below. Do you think within these 2 videos that you're seeing so far, do you actually think I'm asking for too much? Or is this something that you think should be standard for any kind of game that is based around character creation? Let us know down below. Next up, we got to talk about Saiyan Tails. Now, I didn't put this with the first one where you actually create your character because I believe this should be an option for each preset you have. When you're on a Saiyan character, we should automatically have another option there, and I think it should be one of 3 things. Either no tail, we have our tail hanging out, and we have our tail wrapped around us. If you notice, back in the day, a lot of times the tail would just be wrapped around the Saiyan armor that they were wearing. I'd like the ability to just do that. That shouldn't be a hard thing for them to do, a tail going around the body, or even just a tail that has some kind of animation just hanging out. What we have in this game is kind of crap. It's stationary. Yeah, it's there for looks, but it doesn't function at all, and it really, really should. I do think that is something we will see in the game also. But now that we've gotten through that, we need to talk about the aura. Now, this is something that people have been asking for since Xenoverse 1. I understand why they didn't do it in that game, but in Xenoverse 2, I was really disappointed when they didn't put this in there. Like, a simple color swap on your aura would have been so awesome when it came to customizing your character. This game, like I've already said, they really need to pick up the ball on this one because they are so far behind when it comes to character customization. For a game based around it, man, they sure don't give you a lot of options to actually customize. So we need to be able to change our aura color. Not only that, we need different aura types, and you're going to see in the background here a bunch of just pictures of the different ones. There are different aura types. You've got this corrupted version right here. You've got like your Super Saiyan Blues that even when you're not charging, there's an aura around you. I want the ability to get all of those and to make it any color I want. I think that would make it so awesome, and it doesn't seem like it'd be that hard to do in the game. Now, I think one way that they could do this would be through like the mentor system. You've got somebody like the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, like you see here, and maybe you go through all his training, and this is a high-level reward for you. You unlock his aura type, and then maybe you got to do it again, and you unlock a colorable version, a customizable version of it after that. That would be so awesome if they put that in the game, and having to earn it like that for probably every character. I could see that being a possibility too if they did it that way. You would have to earn that aura on every character, so you would only go for the ones that you actually want for that character. I really do think there's a lot of things that they will do for the character customization, as far as the appearance goes. Hopefully, like I said, I'm just going to recap some of my favorite things, is first of all, having everybody's hair in the game to make our character with, splitting up these accessories, giving us the aura change colors, more height and weight options, body types, and even skin types, because I would really like to be able to put that Super Saiyan 4 fur on my character when I make him, and not have to use like a clothing slot, an upper body clothing slot, just to put that on him. But let me know what you guys think down below of all of these changes I'm talking about that relate to the appearance of your created character. Now that we're done with that, though, our next videos are going to focus on other things as far as creating your character, and I'm talking Super Souls, QQ Bangs, skills, anything like that that has to do with creating your character. We're going to cover that in the next one, and I think you guys are really going to like what I have for that. I have some really, really good ideas for that. So look forward to that video, and yeah, if you do like the content you see here, Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.